Hello, my name is Emo and I am a rubber cap stopper. I'm sure you must have seen me on the serum bottles and injection vial while taking injections using a syringe or while using infusion bottles. You must have also seen the other members of our family like lids, plungers or stoppers. See how useful we prove in the hands of doctors, nurses and other medical practitioners. We are all born at Universal Medicap Limited, an ISO 9001-2015 company. You will be amazed to know that the quality of pharmaceutical products stored in these containers are depend on the quality of these closures or stoppers. Universal Medicap Limited is equipped with 6 Sigma methods for strict quality control and continuous process improvement to make sure that the quality of your drug stays intact from the point of manufacturing to the point of its consumption. To make sure that the safety and efficiency of the drugs is maintained till its intended shelf life. I am going to take you through the journey of my birth at Universal Medicap Limited, which will help you appreciate the stringent quality measures adopted at Universal Medicap Limited. The process starts with the use of a coordinate measuring machine or CMM being used for CAD-based 3D inspections and implementation of geometric dimensioning. Equipped with high-resolution camera for automatic edge detection, this high-technology video inspection machine eliminates human error and provides absolute accuracy and repeatability for high tolerance. Once a CAD design is finalized, it is then exported to a computer-aided manufacturing machining or CAM system. The CAM system assists in all phases of manufacturing a product, including process planning, production planning, machining scheduling management, and quality control. The following types of components are programmed using the CAM-CAD software: mold cavity, electrodes, punching die, mold pin. Computer-aided manufacturing machining starts with mold creation using a range of high-precision machines such as VMC machine, vertical machining center, EDM machine, electrical discharge machine, CNC, computer numerical control lathe machine, surface grinding machine. All these different mold creation machines have different techniques for mold creation. For example, the VMC machine have vertically oriented spindles and are used for cutting workpieces mounted on their table. The EDM machine use carefully controlled electrical spark to cut through the workpiece, while the CNC lathe machine rotates the workpiece on its axis to perform various operations such as cutting, sanding, knurling, drilling or deformation. The surface grinding machine is largely focused on finishing processes using, for example, rotating abrasive wheel to smooth the flat surfaces and give them a more refined look. After the molds are created, they are polished using a range of tools and equipments to achieve flawless finishes on molds. Towards the end of the manufacturing planning, the punch die assembly is created mainly using the punch and the die. The punch and die are fixed on the machine in such a manner that the two are in perfect alignment. When the punch along with the ram of the press moves downwards, the punch passes through the die. At this stage, when the manufacturing is ready to start, the raw material is requested from the stores department. As in any stores, the one at Universal Medicap Limited uses standard procedure of procuring the raw material through the purchase department well in advance. If the quantity of the raw material to be used in foreseeable future is nearing exhaustion, the purchased goods pass through an initial quality check to make sure that only high-quality raw material enter the manufacturing process. To be available right at the time of manufacturing, the raw material is stored in a safe and secure location. Right before the start of manufacturing, the Chemical Dispensing Department RM stores dispenses the required chemicals and other raw material, like example, rubber. The bookkeeping of the requested and issued items and weighing ensures that adequate quantities are dispensed. At the same time, any wastage is checked. Kneader and intermixing be the first step of manufacturing, where the material is mixed and made uniform and homogenized, mixing all of issued raw materials. Universal Medicap Limited has 4 kneader machines, 1 intermix machine, 4 mixing mills, 2 Farwell machines, and 2 extruder machines. For the purpose of kneading and intermixing, firstly dispensed rubber is added to the mixer, and then fillers and fine chemicals are added in the mixer. The material is mixed thoroughly for homogenization. The homogenized material then shifted to mixing mill for conversion to rubber sheets. These rubber sheets are again transferred to mill for making rubber strips. The next step is cutting the strips and weighing them before moving to the next step. The strips are then cut and weighed as per the programmed loading weights. The rheometer machine, moving die rheometer, is then used to measure the viscosity rheological properties of the compound, which was generated after kneading or intermixer. The manufacturing now passes through molding, which is done using the die or mold designed by computer-aided manufacturing. UML has 24 thermic molding set and electric molding machines. At this stage during the manufacturing, the in-process quality test checks are carried out on a sample of produce. The function of in-process controls is monitoring and, if necessary, adaptation of the manufacturing process in order to comply with the specifications. In a typical case, the dimensions of a sample unit of the produced rubber caps are measured using a vernier caliper. The dimensions recorded in a sheet. In a typical case, the dimensions and other physical attributes are checked and the observations are recorded in the IPQA records. The deviations are then studied and the reasons of deviation are corrected. After the manufacturing, the molded sheets are trimmed mainly to remove the extra rubber, for which the mold sheets are first dipped into a solution. When the sheets are ready for trimming, machines like hydraulic press, foot punching and hand punching are used for trimming. Universal Medicap Limited has 12 such hydraulic presses. In-process quality checks are conducted at this stage also. If a large number of the trimmed produce appear to be defective, necessary corrective actions are taken. For example, sharpening the die or grinding, which eventually corrects the defects. After the punching department delivers the cut-out punched rubber closures with their batch and lot numbers, they are sent to the washing department. The fluidization process is being in sparger for washing of rubber stoppers, followed by post-cure treatment by addition of acid and alkali. And again followed by washing with RO water. The washed rubber closures then goes to the siliconization RTV process. After the coating siliconization, the rubber closures are sent for quality testing. UML has installed 4-camera inspection machine PDI 001, PDI 002, PDI 003 and PDI 004. Speed for PDI 001, PDI 002 and PDI 003 is 500 per minute and PDI 004 working speed is 1000 per minute. These machines use computer imaging to detect the defects related to incorrect cuts. For example, a side cut or a flash cut, or lack of eccentricity, or for the presence of dark spots. After sorting by computer, visual inspection is also carried out by trained staff to detect any additional defects not otherwise detected. Rubber stoppers are packed in plastic bags of weight equal to the weight of 500 manually counted stoppers. The bags are then sealed using the sealing machine, which are then packed in cardboard corrugated boxes. For the primary packaging of the rubber products for storing parenteral drugs, they are needed to be rendered sterile prior to aseptic filling. UML is the first rubber closure company in the world to have an in-house gamma irradiation sterilization facility. This is highly effective at treating single-use medical devices. It has the ability to penetrate products while sealed in their final packaging. Gamma irradiation supports the manufacturing and distribution process by facilitating final packaged product as well as raw materials, while still ensuring full sterility of the product. The products are delivered to the customers as ready for use. RFU. In order to guarantee that RFU products are sterile, safe and fit for use, an extensive validation program has been set up by UML governing all activities related to the final processing of these components. The validation of the gamma sterilization process of RFU components is guided by ISO 9001-2015 certified company. The packaged boxes are then sent to the warehouse. And this is how millions like me are ready to move on to explore the outside world.